Anything that is ordered by God will be meant for you. And the reason I say this because anytime you have to lie, steal, cheat just to have something and just to keep it, it wasn't in God's plan to begin with. Because anything that God wants you to have, it's going to be. And nothing or no one is going to stand up in the way of what is meant for you and what He set out on your behalf. So when you sit there and you wondering why, oh, this is hard, I'm stressing out just to manage and just to keep this going. Sometimes that's not that's not the area of God that wasn't of God. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we put our own selves in places we don't need to be in to begin with. It's like the old saying, a hard head makes a soft behind. And I do believe that because sometimes we will move so fast without God say so. And sometimes the Lord will withdraw just so you can bump your head, so you can touch that fire, so you can feel the ouch before it set in that this is not God's will for my life. And y'all, I kid y'all not, I have been in the places where I wanted this right now, and I was gonna do it, and it happened, and it's not what I expected it to be. So, because first of all, God never gave His say so. He never said that that was for me. That was not in the will. That was not my purpose. That's not just like when we see other people here, and we may still be here. That does not mean we won't elevate. And sometimes, once we elevate, we might keep going on up. But you have to know when to move when God says. So in the midst of this, and they're up there and they're everything, they're excelling and everything, prospering in everything that is, look, the best advice I give to you is to be happy for those people. Because you don't know what it took to get there. And you don't know if it was of God in the first place. So if you would sit in patience and wait on God's voice and seek Him in everything that you're setting out to do, and wait for His yes and His say so, then life will elevate for you. Then you'll see things growing and going up. But if we keep moving on our own and what we feel is right for us, we're going to continue to be in places that were not intended for us. Because when God has a say in the matter, your name will be spoken in places your foot ain't even touched. It will take work whenever things come, but by God's timing, what He has orchestrated for your life, not based on what you feel you need to do. Seek His voice, wait in patience, and listen for Him to say go. Because once He says get ready, once He says get set, go, that's when you take off. And that's when your purpose is lined out, your pathway is clear. That's when you know God has set out what it is for you to do. And you would know exactly when to move. And once you begin to move, you're going to keep going. And you're going to be able to tell somebody else what you had to go through and how you had to wait till God said for you to move. So